Hi everyone. That is the old element, one of the old elements out of the water heater. And there's the other one. This bottom one blew apart, as you can tell. He had to replace them both. The hot water heater still works, just had to replace the elements. I went up to Lowe's Tuesday afternoon, picked up new elements and a thermos and two new thermostats because it was like in a box set, and come to find out didn't even need the elements, but needed the or didn't need the thermostats but needed the elements. I can't believe how bad that one blew apart, because as you can tell it's split right there. But you have to think this hot water heater's a little bit over 7 years old, and those were the original elements that were in it. And according to what I read online, if the elements go out in an electric water heater, you can replace them, which is what did, and it was a cheap fix. It was like, altogether for the parts, it was like parts and tools, it was like $40 some. But then that gives another 5 years on the hot water heater until it finally catastrophically fails. But that adds another 5 years of life on the hot water heater. But I can't believe, I've seen these elements go out, but I've never seen one explode like that. Because for almost 3 days I kept hearing tink tink pop, tink tink pop, and I couldn't figure out what is that. Well, it was the hot water heater. It was letting me know that it was going out. So what he did is he replaced the elements. I went up to Lowe's. I bought two new elements and the thermostats, but he didn't need the thermostats. He just needed the elements. So, and I have no idea what he's going to do with these. He's probably just going to throw these out, because he put the elements in Tuesday afternoon. I tried to take a shower last night and the water was still ice cold. But when I got up this morning before my appointment, he said it's working now, and I said, "Are you sure?" And he goes, "Yeah." And that water is extremely hot now. I had to add, because I soaked in the tub, I had to add a little bit of cold water because I was starting to get burned a little bit from the, and he set it at the same temperature it was set at before. So for some unknown reason, those new elements are making that water get extremely hot. But that's good that we have hot water. It took over a day for it to heat up. But I'm going to stop it right here. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.